Dear friends, this is my India 21st century India of my dreams, going to be the 20th episode. In this episode, I am going to tell you some fact and figures about our republic. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear brothers and sisters, and my countrymen, have a nice Republic Day. I would like to say you here that you are going to celebrate the Republic. Please forward this video to all our people, especially the President of India, the Prime Minister of the country, the Chief Minister of the state, and all MPs and MLAs, every dignitaries so that they can think, and they can understand the mind of a person, ordinary people of this country. Sir, this Republic Day, that is 26 January 2017, is going to be the 67th anniversary of our Republic. 67 years ago, on 26 January 1950 onwards, we are celebrating this. But what is the meaning of Republic Day? Is it only to show our military power and some other exhibition that is going on by certain government department? Our constitution is based on, this republic is based on democracy. This republic is based on sovereignty. This republic is based on socialism. This republic is also based on secularism. Of course, initially socialism and secularism was not there. It is made by Mrs. Gandhi's government by changing the constitution under 42nd Amendment. Okay, fine, there is nothing wrong in this, but the question today is, are we following the democracy as defined by the intellectual and socialist? Are we really following the secularism as defined by the people of the world? Are we really following the socialism as defined by the economist? No, sir, I don't think that we are following in a proper order. Our preamble of our constitution also provides us that we give the importance written on the preamble, that is to equal justice to everyone, equality to everyone, social justice to everyone, brotherhood to everyone. But are you really following? In this episode, I would like to bring forward what is happening in our judiciary and police force. The biggest thing that should be protected is the freedom of a person. I do not mean that freedom must be something that hurt others. No, the freedom of something which is just. So, in our constitution, to protect the freedom, there is a fundamental right. Under fundamental right, under the constitution, there is a C.R.P.C code that is governed by the police and judiciary. Some rights are given both to police and judiciary both, and some rights are given to police and some rights are given to judiciary. Under this, certain rights are given to accused and victims also. But do our police force follow the rights given to the victims of law? Do our police always follow the rights given to the accused of law? No, sir. Here is a small story that related to our life that will tell you that how do our police force work, how do our judiciary work. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on this Republic Day, I think this will be very useful for you to retrospect things which is going on in our country. Maybe it is not everywhere, but you have to decide whether it is true or false. Ladies and gentlemen, the person speaking to you now is Rajendra Singh. Wife name is C.H. Radhamma. We were victim of social injustice and made several campaigns before our local PS LB Nagar, which is now under Commissioner of Police Hyderabad and Telangana State. Police register PS LB Nagar registered 3 cases. The case numbers are 351/09 dated 2nd March 2009, 484/09 dated 29th April 2009, and third case 600/09 dated 23rd May 2009. Against these 3 cases, the opposition party also filed 2 cases. The case numbers are 522/09 dated 7 May 2009 and 601/09 dated 23rd May 2009. Means, out of the 5 cases, which seems to be counter case and comes under C.R.P.C section 184, by studying the other C.R.P.C section 218, 219, 220, 221 and 223. But the police did not club these cases nor made any request to the judiciary that they are supposed to be clubbed together. Police in fact did not follow the C.R.P.C section subclass 2, subclass 1, subclass 2 of class 2, in which the police is instructed to provide a copy of the charge sheet or fact police report to the victim in every cases. Similarly, if possible, to provide copies of the charge sheet to the accused also under section C.R.P.C 173(5) and 6. Police is also instructed under section C.R.P.C 173(8) that if cases continuously, they are supposed to report to judiciary. On the other hand, judiciary also has a responsibility. After getting the FIR, they are supposed to invite the victims and then if possible to the accused to know whether the crime really took place and what extent. But in our country, judiciary doesn't follow. They simply keep the charge FIR till the police submit the charge sheet or police report. Well, after getting the police report, it is the duty of the judges and magistrate of local court to know if the same thing is given to victim or not. At the same time, to know whether the copies are also forwarded to the accused or not. If not, then under section 207, it is the duty of the judiciary and magistrate to provide copies of charge sheet to the accused. When the trial starts, which is irregular very much and takes some time, years, that accused are given a choice to have their own advocate in defense against them, but the victims are not given encouragement to say their truth. They are placed under C.R.P.C section 24 clause 8, where only a victim can suggest request to the public prosecutor. I say you, sir, ladies and gentlemen, all my advocate friends, the judges of High Court, Supreme Court and local, everyone, that sir, under Article 14, they are wrong. You cannot decide without taking the permission of the victim in any case a judgment. The public prosecutors in all cases not the authorized person to decide the future of victim. Just like you give permission to the accused to have their own advocate and fight their case by their own, in the same way you should give permission to the victim also to produce the document and say their own words. The duties of the police, they are just an investigation officer and they are supposed to limit themselves there only. The public prosecutor in all cases not authorized under Article 20, Article 14 to do justice for the victim. Let the victim speak. Even C.R.P.C section 210 class 2, it is very clear that if the victims have any complaint, the judiciary supposed to take it and mix them together. That is the police report and the victims the victims report, both they should club together and they should also ask the accused, and then only case will go further. But here in our case nothing has happened, sir. We like to say many things on this, but just we want to say that today once again we have received some summons from the MM2 3 RR district. This is happens to be 6th or 7th case, 7th court. No improvement is there, but simply cases are being changed. Police station also changed. The cases were made by the PS LB Nagar, and now they are handed over to PS Mirpet. But there is no written document given to us that why they have been happened. So we would like to say on this day, please decide. It is not the question of one Rajendra Singh family. It is the question of social justice. Are we really doing this? It is necessary. I want to put a appeal petition that every victim should be given opportunity under C.R.P.C section 210(2) that they should file their type of the report, and in all cases they should be clubbed together, and the judges should also have a responsibility to do the justice at the earliest. At any rate, a particular court cannot keep a file for more than 6 months in local court, and thereafter it will be only for 3 months. We need faster justice, sir. This is one of the important and pressing necessity of the hour. On this, I request all of you, please forward this copy to everyone concerned, to all the MNS you know, MPs you know, local representative you know, and of course the central government, state government and the President of India. With this, Jai Hind. Thank you very much.